What is up, familia? Welcome back to the channel. If you are new around these parts, hello. Thank you so much for clicking on this channel. We budget plan and love us some sticky paper, y'all. In today's video, I am back with yet another plan with me. And we are planning for V-Day week today, finally. It feels like V-Day was 300 years ago, but here we are. We catching up, y'all. We catching up. I feel like I say this all the time and then I'm still not caught up, but it's fine. We're catching up. Y'all already know I'm super excited for this kit. I have been obsessed with this kit since it came out, and I have just been waiting to lay this down forever. So I'm using the Til Death kit from Scribble Prints Co. I mean, it is fire. There's really nothing else to say. It's just art. You know, she'd be killing it. Nothing new around these parts. I love the colors. I actually love like the darker colors. I feel like I tend to lean towards dark and bold colors as opposed to like pastels. Again, that doesn't mean you won't see me using like a pastel kit or a neutral kit, but if it's done right, those are obviously still gorgeous, but I feel like my inclinations are more to like dark and bold colors. So this was all the way up my alley. I was actually planning to use Dead Inside for V-Day week because I'm that person from SPC, and when this came out, I was like, well, there's no point in using Dead Inside because this is way better. So I decided to go ahead and use this. I could not decide between the purple and red foil bundle. I think I chatted about that dilemma in my February planner kit lineup, so I did decide to use both. I kind of alternated the bougie boxes, which got interesting with the double box scene, but I think it turned out cute. I tried to use, you know, same thing for the header overlays, red and purple, and then also for the script. So I really tried to mix it up as much as possible. So hopefully they both kind of got equal representation in here. And I think it turned out really cute. And I'm excited that it did because they're both different foil formats. So the red is the sparkly red, like heart format, and the purple is actually the star foil bundle purple. So I was kind of afraid of mixing like stars and hearts, but I think it turned out cute. So hopefully y'all do too. Hopefully you enjoy the spread, all that good stuff. I don't think there are any honorable mentions because it was really, everything was pulled from those two foil bundles, and both are from Scribble Prints Co. So this is a very Scribble Prints Co. spread, heavy spread, I guess I should say. So yeah. If you guys are wondering, first of all, if you guys didn't watch my last plan with me, you should go back and watch that because I'm about to refer to it. But if you're wondering how my YouTube rabbit hole obsession is going, I just keep digging myself deeper and deeper, y'all. Like, I cannot stop. And if you're following me on Instagram, you know that this past weekend, you guys will be seeing this on Tuesday. So this past weekend, I did post stories of my face, which I did like some intense therapy before putting these on the internet, yo, like intense therapies. But I showed my face and I showed my little like at home jam session with my new boy band obsession. So if you guys aren't following your girl on IG, you need to go and follow your girl because she might pop her face up there every once in a while. And you might get some dance sessions every once in a while. So I had a blast. I'm so glad so many of you DM'd me that you enjoyed it, because it's always like, for me, it again, intense therapy. So I never know what to expect when I put things like that out there. But it's just me having fun, and I feel like we need that in the world. So hopefully y'all enjoyed. But that obsession is still going pretty freaking strong. Send help still. Just send the help. Send all of the help. Okay. All right, cool. Also, I was reading through your comments from my last few videos. I know I'm behind on comments, y'all. By the time this video goes live, I should be up to date because I'm planning on answering them between today and tomorrow. So hopefully I will not be behind by the time this video goes live, but I am behind right now because life has just been a little wild recently, but this should be a low-key week, and I am so excited for a low-key week, you guys. Like, so stinking excited for a low-key week. So, okay. I think that's it for my mini update and my, everything related to the kit and the spread. So for today's video, I'm actually going to be doing a Valentine's tag. I realize we are very removed from Valentine's Day at this point, since we're in March and we're like really gearing up for St. Patrick's Day. But since this is a V-Day in quotations, in air quotes. It's a V-Day spread. I thought it might be fun to do some questions, and I feel like they're V-Day specific, but I feel like they could also just be fun in general to answer. So here we go, y'all. Get ready. The first question, which I think might be my favorite question, is Valentine's Day. Overhyped or a fun day to spread the love? So most of me wants to say overhyped, but I do. So for those of you who are new to the channel, hello and welcome. I know there's a few of you. Thank you so much for joining. I am Dominican, and in the Dominican Republic, Valentine's Day is referred to El Día del Amor y la Amistad, which is a day of love and friendship. So I kind of grew up with that, so it didn't feel like there was such a huge emphasis placed on just like romantic love, like having a romantic partner, which I feel like is where some of the hate from V-Day comes, because I've been there. I'm in a relationship right now, y'all, but let me tell you, I remember when V-Day used to come around and your girl was single as Pringle. I remember. But I love that, like, DR, I don't know how it is in other Spanish-speaking countries, if it's the same, but I love that DR put some emphasis on, like, friendship and other types of love, because I do think it can be a fun day to spread love. But I think there's such a huge emphasis placed on romantic love here, like in the States. So I wish that it was more encompassing in ways. And I know like the kids give out like little V-Day, like little cards that they give out. I don't know if they still do that, because like I'm old AF, obviously. But I remember when I was in kindergarten, like you would give out those little V-Day cards to all of your classmates or whatever. So I don't know if that's still being done, but I thought that's like such a cute idea. Obviously you don't have to do that as an adult, but I wish there were ways to celebrate that love too, like other loves in your life, if that makes sense. So I really like that DR kind of centralizes that theme, and I grew up like getting V-Day cards from my mom and stuff. So I feel like I had a different like outlook until I was old enough to start dating, and then I was like, this sucks. I was like, this is trash, man. Basura. So I feel like I'm somewhere in between because of those influences. Like I'm somewhere between overhyped and also a fun day to spread love. So can I say both? Which I know is cheating, but I'm somewhere in between. Okay, the next question is, what was your favorite Valentine's Day memory? I'm trying to remember. Like, we're not super big on Valentine's Day. Me and my, like, we don't do, like, sometimes we'll go out to eat, but we're always, again, introvert people, not really my thing. He's also kind of an introvert too. So like people aren't really our thing, and restaurants tend to have crowds for V-Day for obvious reasons. So I don't know that we really go out all that often. And so it's hard for me to think of like a very memorable Valentine's Day. Probably our first one, just because it was our first one, which would have been in 2016, I think. And I don't even remember what we did, to be honest. So like, yeah. I don't really have a memorable one, honestly. But I would think the first one probably would be the most memorable for us. So, yeah. Yeah, no crazy V-Day memories. Okay, next question is conversation hearts or chocolate-covered strawberries. Oh, chocolate-covered strawberries, 1,000%. Like, 1,000%, y'all. I mean, let's be honest. Conversation hearts are pretty gross. Like, even as a kid, I didn't like them. I just liked, like, reading what they said. But I thought they were gross. So it's going to be chocolate covered strawberries all the way. As a matter of fact, I could go for some chocolate covered strawberries like now. I feel like I haven't had any in a while. I feel like the last time I had them, it was like someone sent them to me through like, or maybe I bought them through like an online, like a website and had them sent, and they were like okay, but not amazing. Where do y'all get your chocolate covered strawberries from? Let a girl know. Doesn't anyone make them themselves? Because that's like, whoa. Although it doesn't seem like it would be that hard. I could melt some chocolate chips, buy some strawberries, and call it a day. Maybe I'll do that. That'll be kind of fun. Maybe I'll do that. I don't know. All right. Next question is, choose a celebrity to be your Valentine. Wow. Oh, wow. Wow, that is hard. I mean, Idris Elba could be my Valentine. I have a list. JT, Justin Timberlake could be my Valentine, you know. Who else? Michael Ealy, he could be my Valentine too. I would totally choose someone from my new boy band obsession, but they're literally like 10 years younger than me, and I feel like it would be inappropriate. So I will leave them out. Who else? I feel like those three are the ones that I think of like right away, mostly because I just saw a commercial with Idris Elba, and then Michael Ealy is in the Bel Air show. And I was just talking about Justin Timberlake. And I just read a comment someone left on my video where I was talking about him. So those are the ones that come to mind. But I mean, child, like, just, I will give you names and we could just put them in a hat and pick them out, because there are many options I could choose from. Like, there is some fine out there. Hallelujah. With some of the fine out there. Anyways, okay, we're done. Who are you celebrating Valentine's Day with this year? I'm celebrating it with my boyfriend, of course. Well, it passed. We celebrated it not on actual Valentine's Day. One, like I said, we don't do a ton, but it was on a Monday this year, which is kind of the worst, let's be honest. And I was in a mood and he was not in the mood for my mood. So we were both in just a mood that day anyway. But we ended up going out to a movie and out to eat the following weekend, which was not planned for Valentine's Day at all. It just happened to be a thing that we ended up doing. So I will say that was our little like Valentine's Day celebration, quote unquote. The next question is, what is your Valentine's Day dinner plan? So I just talked about that. We didn't really have a dinner plan, but we ended up having one. Where did we eat? I can't remember. I think we ate, I can't remember where we ate. I feel like it was just like a chain restaurant. It was nothing special, like literally unplanned. I was just like, you want to eat after this movie? He's like, yeah. I'm like, okay. So like literally nothing special. Okay, next question is red or pink. Red all day, every day. You know, I just had a conversation about pink in one of my, I think it was my last plan with me, where I was like, me and pink, you know, we didn't used to get along, but now we tolerate each other. All right, next question is flowers or candy? Candy, definitely. You guys, I can't get flowers because they will die, okay? I do not have a green thumb. I cannot maintain plants. I can't maintain flowers. Like, do not get me plants or flowers ever, because they will die, because I won't do anything with them. So please don't. Unless they're fake, and I don't want those either, to be honest. Please don't get them. Ear on the side of candy, and chocolate covered strawberries sounds great, in case anyone wanted to get me chocolate covered strawberries. Anyways, okay. Next question is sushi or pizza? Oh, I really have to be in the mood for sushi, but I'm pretty much always in the mood for pizza. And we just got like our favorite pizza place added like a new type of pizza. Like, you know how they have those specialty pizzas? Well, they added like a loaded baked potato pizza to our like favorite pizza place around here. And y'all, I was like, I gotta try this, because I'm the carb queen. Like, give me all of the carbs all of the time. It's very much a problem, but I love carbs. So I saw that option and I was like, we need to get it. I think this was like a couple of weeks ago, and it was so good, you guys. Oh my God. It was so good. It was so good. I can't even take it. So yeah. Yeah, definitely pizza, because sushi I got to be in the mood for. And then number 10 is beer or wine. It used to be wine, because I really don't like beer, but I don't even drink wine that often. Like, now I'm like, I want a margarita. That's usually like what I'm in the mood for all the time. So neither. But I guess if I had to choose, I'd probably choose wine. I don't really like beer. I feel like it tastes gross. It's just me. I think the only exception to that are those like hard ciders that still like taste kind of beery, but have like that sweetness to them, which I'm okay with that. Some of those are good. But I'm definitely more of a sweet tooth when it comes to like drinks like that, like alcoholic beverages. I don't really like alcohol that much, but if it's sweet, I might be down. I might be down on the right day. Okay, next question is describe your perfect Valentine date night. Wow. Okay. I feel like my perfect Valentine's date night would be either, I have two options. I could totally be at home with takeout and my boyfriend and a movie or a show or something that we're binging. And that would be completely perfect to me, in sweats. The other version of that, if we were like to go out, I feel would be somewhere near water, preferably a beach, maybe with the sunset. Love that. Like, you know, like a restaurant that's near water where you can get a nice view. Like, that would be nice. Yeah, something like that. Something near water. I just love water. It's very calming to me. So if I was around that and like watching a sunset with him, that'd be very romantic. Okay, next question is, are you a romantic person? It's funny, I just gave you guys a description of a very romantic date for me. But I don't feel like I'm super romantic. I mean, I like it, but I'm not like, I don't know, I'm not super romantic. Sometimes I feel like it can get a little too cheesy for me, so I feel like I'm not super romantic, but I don't know. Maybe I am. I guess I should ask my boyfriend this. I'll ask him and let y'all know what he thinks. I feel like I'm definitely more romantic than he is. But he has like random bouts of romantic where I'm like, oh my gosh, who are you? And I feel like after you've been together for a while, like you just kind of get caught up in life. You know, it's not like when you first start dating and everything's like new and fresh and, you know, more infatuation stage, like that kind of stage. And I feel like we're like in the old married couple stage, even though we're not old and married. I mean, not old married couple, but you know what I mean. It's not the like googly eye stage basically that we're in right now. So I feel like you just get caught up in adulting and stuff, and yeah, it comes out less. But I think we're both kind of like that, where I'll also have like a random bout, and he's even more surprised when that happens. He's like, whoa, who are you? What is happening? Do you want something? And I'm like, no, I'm just trying to be sweet. Shh. Anyways. Okay, next question, which I actually like this question, is what was your favorite thing to do when you didn't have a boyfriend or a significant other on Valentine's Day? Honestly, I would hang out with my friends, or I'd just be treating it like a regular schmegular day. I might watch rom-coms that day. While I eat ice cream and cry maybe. Or I might just hang out with my friends, honestly. Me and my best friend always joke that like we'll always be each other's Valentines. Like he's like, I don't care like what your boyfriend thinks, like you are still my Valentine. And I'm like, duh, like that's not going away. That's forever and ever. So that's my number one. That's my number one V-Day. Not V-Day, Valentine for life. But I feel like that's what we did. We would just hang out. Or if we couldn't hang out for whatever reason, I would be probably watching rom-coms and eating ice cream and crying about life. So yeah, let me know down below in the comments what your answers would have been to some of these questions we went over today. I'm always happy to interact with you guys in the comment section. I know I've been a little slower to get to comments, but we are doing the best we can over here. So I appreciate your patience. I know I'm getting to them. But that's my spread, you guys. I hope you enjoyed. Be sure to like and subscribe before you go, and I'll see y'all real soon. Bye.